this bad. Why is that?
Alright, we're live. It should straighten out.
See?
Alright, so we're here today, and we are at the Gettysburg Ghost Exchange doing mining for spirits.
Yes.
We have Steve Berry with us right now, and we got all kinds of cool equipment going on here.
Yes, we're working with Tascam Mini Studio.
Yeah, I mean, this is freaking awesome.
It is.
You want to tell us about this equipment?
Yeah, it's like your big board that you see at radio stations. It's all converted into this little tiny unit here, which I can't lift up right now because I got so many wires up to it.
Yeah.
But we do sell them at the store to $179.99. You can turn your own podcast into like a mini studio. It's like you're at a radio station, live stream and everything.
I have to say I love it.
That's not a bad price. I might actually invest in one of those because that thing is just nice.
Yeah, love
Steve,
it.
do you have it in stock?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so if you're down here at the Ghost Exchange and you want to have a bunch of cool microphones in the studio, there you go.
Yeah.
If you want to see what's really neat, you can do with this mini studio. I'm going to change your mic around.
Boys will be boys.
It's my toys. Hey! What? You sound pretty good. This is very live.
They're the chipmunks. Now can they hear this? Yes, I can hear you. Or is it just us? I can hear it. No, everybody can. Oh.
There we go, back to normal.
Like I said, boys and their toys.
I can make you sound like you're in a hall, too. Go ahead, Bob.
I don't want to.
Is there going to be like a lot of echo?
Oh, sure. I can just... Go ahead.
Echo.
Oh, yeah. So it's a cool device. Like you get to do all kinds of different things.
Yeah, a lot of stuff you can do with this.
Even if you're in a well.
Even if you're in a well?
It sounds like you were in a well.
Oh.
Yelling up.
Hello? We're doing a good job today.
I know.
We have a live studio audience here.
A lot of fun that you can have. This is a Has piece of equipment if you're doing podcasts. It's great, it's cheap. Of course, we have, as you can see on our live stream, we have mics and that. This whole setup that I got, the mics and stuff are used and stuff like that, but if I spend between the unit and everything else and the wires, $350, you're lucky.
Yeah, and then I mean, when he was setting it up, I basically was like, there's like $1,000 worth of stuff here.
Yeah, and he just like looked at you and was like, no.
It's not even half that.
Yeah.
Which is impressive because I mean the clarity on the microphone is great, and well, I mean you could probably hear that, but through the headphones it's really noticeable.
This is awesome.
This is a nice
I think
setup.
we're gonna come here and do our shows more often. So, Steve,
Yes.
what's your favorite piece of Tascam equipment
I'm in the studio right now.
right now?
I love this. Yeah.
This thing, yeah. Can you tell?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can say that I think you're in love with it too.
Yeah, I might buy one. I don't
That's
know.
fine.
We'll see.
Boys and their toys, right, Kendra?
You can't beat that for live streaming. That's great.
Yeah.
Because I mean, sound when you're doing live streams or podcasts. Well, so obviously if you're doing podcast, sound is the most important thing. But even people can deal with like kind of choppy video or
Well, that's what Tascam has now. The new logo is sounds so good it's scary.
Yeah,
So doesn't it?
Yeah.
it does.
It-
It's just it's professional.
So we're not even top of the line yet because we got Tascam mics coming.
Okay.
So once we have the mics, these mics aren't. These are condenser mics, but they're all different makes. But we will have the Tascam mics in.
That's awesome.
So I have the whole Tascam setup.
I don't have the chat on. We are just gonna talk. If you have anything to add, just
If you have a question and wait
Yeah.
for this, call the store 717-420-5791.
there you go.
We'll get that number throughout the night.
Yeah.
That's right. So that would be the easiest way.
Yeah. Just
Perfect.
call in and talk to us, or if you have a question for Steve, Pam, or Kendra, who will be on the show later on,
Kayla, what's that number?
717
420-5791.
Yeah, what Steve said.
Call us anytime. Yay!
Okay, Steve, so why don't you tell us about the Battlefield Bash that is coming up?
Battlefield Bash is October 4th through the 6th.
October, you mean August?
Did I say April?
You said October.
Oh, October. Okay, October. I don't know why. It's August. You're right. August. 4th through the 6th, which is a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's hotel rooms blocked for everyone. Go to the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash. Someone's pulling in the driveway now. What you want to do is take advantage of our room blocks, because if you go to get a hotel room somewhere, I'm sound like I'm talking far away. If you want to get room blocks, you want to get them now. You don't want to get them in August, because in August the price is like double.
Yeah.
So we got rooms from $99.99 all the way up to $156. If you come here in August, you're going to pay triple that.
Oh yeah.
I know we got a room reserved at the Inn at Cemetery Hill, and it's like half of what they usually charge, so it's nice.
Right. So take advantage of it, folks. That's what we got. We got those rooms blocked for you, so you can come to the bash. There's gonna be 7 bands playing. Friday night's gonna be karaoke. You're gonna have a contest. You pay $10 to sing. The winner will move on to Saturday. Saturday night, you'll sing again against the new champion, and whoever wins will win the
That's
trophy.
okay. Come on in. Come on in.
So.
Welcome.
Yeah.
We also have the Wounded Warriors. They're going to be doing their contest between themselves. They will win something. We have Scott Perry, the congressman, coming. We have 7 bands playing. We have vendors. We need vendors. If you guys want a vending table, it costs you $100 for the 3 days. And I think that's pretty cheap. All that money goes to the Wounded Warriors. So when you're donating $100 for your table, you're actually giving it to the Wounded Warriors.
Now, I know we've discussed this before, but since this is a new episode, people have been worried about the Wounded Warrior Project with like the bad things that happen. Do you want to clarify that?
That's all been corrected.
Yeah,
All the bad people that were in the Wounded Warriors have been fired, and they have whole new staff.
that's awesome.
So
Yeah, that is good. I mean,
no more money spending trips and stuff like that. So it's all
It's going to the
soldiers.
Wounded
Yes.
Warriors.
I mean, are you going to be taking part in the karaoke competition?
I'm a judge.
Oh, you're the judge. Okay.
I'm one of the judges. There's 3. It's me, Gavin Kelly, and whoever else. Maybe Chris Maggard or someone else will take the spot. Maybe Gene Slinsky, maybe Rick Savage. We don't know who's going to take the 3rd spot.
You think one of them would be?
There'll be 3 judges that night, and then Saturday will be 3 different judges.
Okay.
But you will be criticized if you.
So you think one of them's going to be like a Simon Cowell type?
Yeah, there's going to be, I'm sure, someone.
Like Rick Savage is going to jump up and power slam you.
I
if
really
you
want
sing
Rick, I
it.
really want Rick in there, because Rick will he deals with all the the bands now, and
Yeah.
Sun Online and all that stuff, Warrant and all them guys. So he'd be great to have.
I look forward to it. I know we're volunteering and we're here all weekend. It's my birthday weekend, so what a better way to spend your birthday weekend with people you love and for something that is as awesome as a benefit for the Wounded Warriors.
Don't mind me, I was playing with my mic here. My mic just went up. This mic's very sensitive, so it picks up the. We
Yeah.
got a fluorescent light behind us. And
Yeah.
convention mics don't like that, so let's
Yeah.
pick up the hum. So.
I mean, what gave you the idea for the Battlefield Bash? I mean, where did it come from?
Anthony came up with the name, our partner. Pam and I and Anthony, we usually do a charity for someone once a year. And last year we did Scares That Cares. This year we decided to do it for Wounded Warriors, which were in the battlefield. And then when we started the Battlefield Bash, the Pike Restaurant heard about it, and they came over and they said, we'd like to be part of it. And now Pike mentioned the Comfort Suites, and Comfort Suites said, we want to be part of it. And now I mentioned the State Farm, now State Farm is part of it.
That's awesome.
And Budweiser, as you can see, is a part of it.
That's awesome.
Harley Davidson is going to be part of it. Gettysburg Rental Center is part of it. The car dealers, Rem Chevrolet up here. Ren Kirby Chevrolet, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're part of it. And what the good thing is, we're going to have shuttles.
Yeah. Battlefield bus tours.
Yeah, Gettysburg bus tours. Up here, Max, up here, he's actually offered to do a shuttle from the Jenny Wade parking lot down to here. So if you're drinking and you're at your hotel up in that area, you don't have to worry about walking up the road
that's
and getting hit by
Oh, we're
someone
shuttling.
or driving, so you can go by shuttle.
We're
If
volunteering.
you're out by Walmart, Ren Kirby's gonna have a shuttle going from the Walmart area, from their parking lot, Ren Kirby's Chevrolet parking lot, to the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash.
That's
At a Pike
awesome.
restaurant.
I mean, basically, this whole stretch is just going to be one gigantic.
One big, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's
I
coming
love
quick.
that everybody's coming together for
It's
it.
coming quick. It's coming quick.
It's
And
like-
I got a lot of volunteers that have really put their time into it, which I'm really appreciating. That it's a lot of work. It's still a lot more work to go. We still, like I said, vendors. I mean, people may think $100 is a lot, but I got a Scares That Cares. It's $250 for the weekend.
Well, yeah, isn't that
Yeah,
for
that's
Friday,
not that
Saturday, and
bad.
Yeah,
Sunday?
yeah.
So that's not really
So
a
you're
bad
paying
deal.
$33 or something a day
Yeah, that's not
for your
bad.
day. Yeah, so you're not
Yeah.
paying nothing. And plus, it's your donations going to the soldiers, not
Yeah.
going to my pocket. We're not making a cent on this unless I sell something out of my store.
Right.
You know, but in the same Pike restaurant, the only way they're making money is they sell their food.
Yeah,
Right.
everything else is going to the Wounded
Yeah, everything
Warriors.
else is going to Wounded Warriors. Yeah, we're not making a dime.
So come volunteer to vendor.
Yeah.
Make sure you mark your calendars for August 4th through the 6th and come hang out with us.
Giving back to the soldiers. Hey guys. Pam? We can't hear ourselves. So it picks you up like, woo.
Now, is there a? Do you have like a goal for how much you'd like to raise moving forward? Or?
No, there's no goal. It's whatever we can get for the soldiers. I don't want to be rude, but it gets louder and louder. I'm trying to talk. And I'm hearing them more than I hear you.
These are sensitive mics.
Very
isn't
hard.
it?
These mics are
Sorry,
really.
it's customers.
I know. It's just,
Yeah.
when you start giggling, laughing, it's like we can't hear nothing. It just blocks the whole
You're
show
live.
right out.
You're live.
No, we gotta tell you it's live. We're bitching at them.
Steve, watch your mouth.
What? It's YouTube. It's YouTube.
Yeah, we're on YouTube. We're allowed to stretch it
A little bit,
a
yeah.
little bit.
Just no F word.
No, we're not swearing.
But I think it's awesome that everybody has come to you to volunteer to help out with the bash and they want to take part in it.
Now, actually, I thought more of the paranormal celebrity area would join. They give to the cause, and I'm really shocked and sort of ashamed because, you know, we're giving back to the soldiers, and a lot of them are dodging. And I'll say it right out there because I don't care. I think if you don't offer $1 to certain people, they don't come, you know? And that's not what it is. This isn't about making $1 for yourself. This is about giving to the soldiers.
Right.
And the ones that did come in, ask to be here, are the ones I commend because
Yeah.
they're giving back.
Yeah.
You know, drop your wallet and your ego for once and give back to your country. There's no other way.
It's not about anybody but the soldiers.
That's right.
And they put their life on the line for us so we can have this freedom.
The Wrestling Federation has been awesome.
Mhm.
They just jumped right in. So, 'cause they know how it is to give back.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's not surprising. I don't think.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
yeah. So, where were your little trip at today?
Oh, I went with Iggy. Iggy from Tikanapolis. We were all over the place, riding around on our scooters. Our scooter patrol.
Eric's pulling in.
Yeah,
He's
he's-
like, "Who's that on the scooter?" I was like, "That's Steve."
You're probably behind me, weren't you? Did you
No,
go this
we
way?
came
you
this
did.
way.
The other way, yeah. It's like Steve's Hell's Angels or something. I mean, on the
Yeah,
scooter.
he's
Yeah,
coming
he's
in like a
prepared.
badass.
I'm the guy from. Hold on, where's my number? Come on, work. It's not taking
I hear it.
Take it on yours. Hold on, I work on this one. Hello? No?
So as you can see, as they're playing around with the
Still gotta
equipment,
play with it. This mic's a little more sensitive. I was hitting buttons on. This got 3 different switches on it. Yours don't. I just got this last week, so I'm just gonna hit. See, as soon as I touch it,
it
right,
hums.
it
Yeah.
hums.
Yeah.
See if it works better that way. No.
I think we're loose. Which one tightens the?
Hello? How's that one?
So we're still learning out the equipment. This is the first time ever using Tascam.
Well, they're not
Here.
Tascam mics. When we get Tascam mics, we'll be working just fine.
Yeah.
Because this mic, too.
But as you can see, the switchboard does all kinds of different things.
Switch to her. There we go. I just have to get closer to the mic. Yeah.
What is it with boys and their toys?
Hello. Is anyone out there listening to the show?
It's an empty crowd.
It is. It's quiet
Empty
tonight.
room.
I thought you were coming to hit me with that.
Drop it one.
Here comes Kendra with it.
Drop it one. Can you hear me?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Don't push that.
Drop it down.
Yeah.
Here's it.
I accidentally leaned on it.
Once they get the same mics in there, we can just look perfect. So, what have you guys been up to?
We have
Well,
been.
We're actually in town to do a Jenny Wade investigation
Yeah.
tomorrow through our Paranormal Miners group.
With a wonderful Kendra
Yeah.
for a guide.
Yeah, we have a great bunch of people that came with us, basically from our side of the state,
Yeah.
and I think most of them, if not all of them, have done an investigation with us before at one point, and it's going to be a good time. You know, we made sure we got Kendra because, you know, she's the best, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just going to be a lot of fun. It's a fun group of people, and we're going to take them out in the battlefield tomorrow in the afternoon and kind of tell them about our favorite places on the field and a bit of history. And
What happened to us while we were there.
yeah, it's going to be kind of a mix of history and paranormal both, because it's important to kind of understand the history of it. And actually, we're touring the Jenny Wade house, doing the history tour first, so they kind of understand what was going on.
Yeah, what happened. Which we already let them know the battlefield rules, so.
Did you give Kendra rules?
No.
You should give Kendra rules.
Nobody better lay a finger on my butterfinger. Nobody better lay a finger on my butterfinger.
Your big ruler outside.
So it's
You
like
didn't hear it. You didn't hear what it said.
it's like we're all
No,
a big
finger
happy
on my
family here. Right?
What's
We're
that?
just one big happy family
We
here,
are,
aren't we?
yeah, we really are. I think we have more friends and family here than we do at home.
More people I get along with here than at home.
She
yeah.
can be in the crankiest mood and just pulling through, seeing the fences in the visitor center. She's a whole different person.
Let's try this. If anyone's got any questions on the Battlefield Bash, feel free to call 717-420-5791. We're taking calls now.
Or any question for that matter about the battlefield, or a question for Steve, maybe where his favorite battlefield spots are, if he can give out some, or what his experiences were out on the field. Give him the number one more time, Steve.
717-420-5791. Lines are open. Whoever calls in the next 5 minutes gets a brand new car! Yes! Caleb will give you a brand new Volkswagen Beetle directly from
No.
Germany.
No.
No?
No.
Maybe Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
Hey, get
Maybe an invisible play school car.
In spirit.
Yeah. The spirit car.
We'll give you a copy of like Herbie the Love Bug or something. Not the Lindsay Lohan movie. Not the remake. The original.
Antina says she can't see video.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. What do we do here? Did we knock something out?
It'll be on the other one.
This one?
Yeah.
TJ said he's watching. Hi, TJ!
Says it's good.
Says it's good.
Maybe it's just her phone.
Says live.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
showing
yeah,
that we have a
yeah.
good stream.
It's probably just
That's
her phone.
because it's paused. That's just a preview.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, Steve,
So yes,
Where where is your favorite place to go on the battlefield just to relax?
actually, I found it today. It's the tower on Colts Hill. Climb the top of that, bring a lunch up with you, and just relax.
Oh, that
it's
view is
beautiful.
incredible.
Because no one goes to that tower really. They don't know what's over there.
You know what? It's a physical feat to get to the top of that thing sometimes.
Not too bad.
It's once you do it a couple times,
Yeah.
it's not bad. But the first time, you're like, my legs.
Nice benches up there.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Next, the benches are really cool.
And there's like a thing in the center that kind of points out, like it'll show you Cashtown is this way, and basically what's in each direction.
It's beautiful up
You
there.
can see everything.
Eric had to coax me up there, but I did go. And it's a beautiful view.
I love it up there.
Yeah,
It was nice. It was relaxing up there.
it's not quite Little Round Tip, but
You afraid of heights?
There's nothing wrong with a little round tip.
Little round trop.
Little Round Trop.
Devil's Den, little round trop. Oh man.
Oh,
The
That's
things
terrible.
we're gonna be in trouble for, huh?
That's Tim. She's going back behind the building.
So, what got you into the paranormal, Steve?
Good question. I think it was the time I was walking down Main Street in the Bronx and was kidnapped. Thrown in the back of a van. And there was people with white sheets on. So I said, that's a great idea. And I got into paranormal that way. Yeah. They let me go after I told I wasn't going to cooperate.
I'm sure they left you go after probably
Yeah.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
No, Steve, we love you. No, but seriously.
I was serious.
No, you weren't.
Yeah. I got into it with my mother, actually.
Your mom?
Yeah, my mom wasn't in the paranormal. She was in the grave rubbings.
Oh, that is awesome. I've done that. We did that actually in elementary school.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So I
Yeah.
was with her, and then we were in the graveyard. We heard "Get Out," and we're like, "There's no one else in there but us." So that's how I sort of got into it.
Yeah.
So early young age.
Yeah, I was surprised too when they made us do it in elementary school. We did the whole Fort Ligonier thing. I mean, you can only see Fort Ligonier so many times. But we went to the old cemetery that's up by a church, and my microphone just keeps going away. Apparently something doesn't want me to talk.
Something's
So
loose.
Yeah. No, it's that. No, you had it right first, Kendra. The one down the bottom.
This
yeah, yeah, it's just a snap.
Well, it's 'cause it's forward.
it's gonna knock my eye out.
Yeah, that's good.
Right here?
That's fine.
Yeah, that's good.
There you go.
But
You don't have a ring. You sound crystal clear here.
yeah, they took us to this old graveyard, and we had the paper with the crayons and just
The what?
shut up.
The crowns.
Crayons.
The crayons.
Crayola.
The crayons.
Yeah, we're doing a
Crayola.
investigation trying to talk to kids, and she says,
Don't mind me.
play with the crowns. And I just start laughing halfway through.
There we go. I like that a lot better. Hello.
Yeah, I'm not very good to take on.
Just go about your business.
It's okay.
You say weird things too. He makes fun of me because I talk like my pap.
Like what, whip?
Pap. Had. So if I'm like mad about something and I'll say it like that, he'll be like,
She's mad about
what are you mad about? You're rude. This isn't about us. This
You
is
know
about
what
them.
you haven't realized is that you've changed the focus from what she was saying onto you, and now you are the one she's mad at.
I look
You're the
terrible.
great American hero.
So where did you and Pam get married on the battlefield?
Little round top.
Little round trop?
Yeah, little round.
It's a round tip.
Little round tip.
Was it on the castle?
Yeah, it was in the castle.
In the castle.
That's
I was
awesome.
actually there today with Iggy. He tried to marry me up there, and I said, no, he's married.
Now, do they kind
I
of
don't like here.
close down that part of the, you have to get permits, don't you, to do that?
Yeah.
Legally.
Yeah. Ha!
Yeah, you spend $75 getting a permit. That's exactly what you need to do.
Next line of questioning.
Yeah. So how long have you had the Gettysburg Ghost Exchange here, you and Pam?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
It's a very successful store.
It's the
for
grand
10
opening
minutes.
today.
No, we've had it for 2 years now. Actually, hold your fingers up.
Yeah.
So you can count. I can't count. So.
Now, aren't
Come on, no phone calls. 717.
They don't want to talk to you,
420,
Steve, since you've been
5791.
joking this whole time. They don't know what's real.
They know it's real. Trust me. They know who I am.
now isn't there some sort of customer appreciation day tomorrow? Now
Yes, there is.
So you need to get on the road, come
Right.
down here
Exactly.
right now.
It's like, get on your road now.
Tomorrow.
I was gonna say 30, but not everybody would take 30. So just get on a road.
Customer Appreciation Day.
Now, what's going on for Customer Appreciation Day? You just like giving everybody hugs, or
Yes. Exactly. I'm giving everyone hugs.
that's worth coming down for.
A hug from Steve
Yeah.
may
Oh,
just
yeah.
be worth it.
If you're home.
Can I ride on the back of the scooter?
Hey, I don't think you want to go on the scooter.
Okay, maybe not.
That could be dangerous.
Could you imagine seeing them both on the scooter going down the road?
You might have to come down and try and communicate with us after that ride, because we might just be dead after that.
I'll take you on the ride of hell.
Oh my god.
Pam won't even get on the back.
Well, no wonder. Look how you drive it. What's that movie where he's on the scooter? Oh, 10 Things I Hate About You. When he didn't know how to drive the scooter through the parking lot and the girl must hit him with the
Oh yeah.
car.
I was thinking of Dumb and Dumber when he had the little hog going up to.
Dumb and Dumber when I think
You should see Pam when she gets on it. She's like hugs me like she's gonna fly off the back or something.
Huh.
Did you ever ride a motorcycle, Pam?
yeah, my ex-husband had one.
Next subject.
We're not allowed to talk about him.
We're batting 1,000
He
on
is
this
the
one.
evil one.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, so we have a half hour left, so
You want to break to a commercial?
yeah.
Okay, we'll break
Let's
to
do
commercial.
that.
Okay, let's do that.
Bud Light presents Real American Heroes. Today we salute you, Mr. Golf Ball Washer Inventor. The time-honored game of golf is the sport of kings, and kings don't play with dirty balls. Because of you, we can give our balls a sudsy tumble at every tee. The result? Clean, shiny balls every time we whack 'em. Drive after drive, putt after putt, hole after hole. Our dimpled balls stay clubhouse clean. So crack open an ice cold Bud Light, Mr. Launderer on the links. You are in our thoughts every time we jiggle our balls. Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay, we're back.
All right, we're gonna do Kendra here in a little bit.
Now, Catherine, calm down. She wants. She needs my phone.
There you go. Calm down. I'm just kidding. I think this is one of our most unorganized shows, but it's okay because we're just winging it. Can you hear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We should have waited till I said let's welcome Pam and Kendra on the show. Thanks for joining me, ladies.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Now it's girls' time, not guys' time.
Girl talk.
There you go. We'll start doing a weekly show called Girl Talk, and it'll just be us.
There you go.
Girl power.
Yeah, we can talk about anything.
What have you been up to, Pam?
Preparing for events, being here at the Goose Exchange, working my butt off.
Yeah. What's the event that you're looking forward to the most? I know you love all of them.
Wounded Warrior.
Yeah?
And I'm looking forward to the seance.
Yes, the seance. I'm excited about that too.
Yeah.
I really like Glen Wayne.
Then our lockdown that we're having at the Haunted Mansion. That's going to be amazing.
Let's go back to the seance. Tell me a little bit about the seance.
So Kendra, take it.
Actually, Glenn is a medium, but before that, he actually was a wrestler. You know?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he has actually been seen on Paranormal Witness. That's one of the shows that they play a lot on television, and it
My
talks
mom
about
loves that
being in
show.
a hotel. So I think it's actually called The Hotel if you're looking for that. I think it might be like season 3 or something like that. But you can see it on DirecTV and on Xfinity.
Yeah.
And he talks about the experience there because he was a wrestler, always on the road, and he went to stay at this hotel. And of course, it has to be one of the most haunted hotels that everybody's experienced. So if you watch that show, you can see him talking about that. And this progressed into him opening up and using his gift as a medium. And I met him at Phenomenology 103, I believe, and we just became, I think it was actually 102, became great friends. He's a really nice guy, loves his kids, does a lot of paranormal shows and meetups, does readings and all kinds of things. And he actually taught me how to read cards, not from the way that the book tells you to read, but actually the way the cards come to you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a breakthrough for me because I realized that you don't have to do everything by the book in order to do it right. You just have to understand what you're doing and let it flow, and you are doing it right for you.
Absolutely. That's awesome.
So the seance, he's going to be here, and we're going to do a seance, and right now there are a lot of men signed up for this seance. You would think that more women would be interested in this, and it's a Victorian style. We can really hear the cars outside, can't we? And then we're going to be going outside on the battlefield, which of course is right here outside of the Gettysburg Ghost Exchange. And what are we going to be doing there, Pam?
Same thing. Seance.
I thought we were actually doing It's okay.
It's alright.
It's actually Glenn's event.
Yeah.
So that's why we're so horrible at it. We're sorry,
Hey,
Glenn.
it's
We're
alright.
sorry, but at least we got some guys signed up.
There you go.
And maybe we can get some more ladies signed up. So,
Yes. And when is it?
it's June 24th. Yeah.
And where can they find?
I think we're going to do a psychic circle too, right?
That's what it is.
I'm sorry.
Psychic
Yes.
circle.
Now, when it's June 24th, and where can they? I can't even talk today.
Tickets actually are available online. You can go to his event, and he has a button there, and you can click on it, and you can purchase tickets.
And they can find it through your Facebook page or the Gettysburg
Yeah,
Ghost
or give
Exchange.
a call.
Okay. And the number is?
717-420-5791.
Woohoo! Now, would you like to call in and talk to us, ask us a question, anything about the seance, anything coming up that you would like to know about? Go ahead and call. So, Kendra,
Yes.
what are we doing tomorrow?
We are going to the 6th most haunted house in America to do an investigation, which you have actually investigated several times.
I love it. I'm drawn back there every time.
And this is a home where the only civilian was killed during the 3 days of battle. And she was killed on the 3rd day. And she's forever known as Jenny Wade. So we get to go and see if Jenny's in the house.
Yes. And every time Kendra and I investigate together, which we don't get to investigate together this time, but any other time we do, it's just amazing.
People on the panel? Alright, hold on.
Someone has called in.
This is why you don't put our husbands together. Hello?
I just want to know what happened to the two handsome young men you had with the glasses on the show.
It's like reverb going on here. Thank you so much.
They're dead. We're going to investigate them tomorrow.
Yeah, something happened to where Now we gotta talk to them through a voice recorder.
We killed him.
So listeners still there?
Oh, I paid for tickets to that.
I think you should go outside and find some tickets.
Do you know what? Goodbye.
Oh, burn!
Wow.
But every time Kendra and I investigate together, something crazy always happens. Always.
Yeah, there's been a lot of energy that moves around a lot. See, I think it's because we have two different gifts. And when gifted people get together, it's not just the fact that they're able to use those gifts with each other, but their energy mingles.
Absolutely.
Whenever I'm over here with Pam, our energy mingles, and instantly we connect to one another. And she knows when I'm feeling bad, or I know when there's something on her mind, and I ask. We just connect. So
Right.
I think a lot of times that's what happens with us in the Jenny Wade house. And by actually having each other around and mingling and connecting, it's almost like it's a battery pack for our gifts.
Absolutely. And we all get along so well, and our energy is just together. It's just awesome.
Yeah, it's
I
very
could be in a
comforting.
horrible mood and come here, and then it's just like everything's fine. And nothing ever happened.
Well, that's the power of Gettysburg. We have a lot of people who visit here and actually say, I love it here, I want to be here, I want to move here. But they can't always move here, so they visit again and again and again until they finally move their butts to
So
Gettysburg.
tell your listeners and watchers, how did you meet us?
Kendra I met first, and it was through a genuine investigation of the house. And
I think it's because you used to get another guide, and that guide was no longer available, and you got stuck with me.
You got
I
stuck.
was. And I'm glad we were meant to cross each other's paths. And I used to think of my abilities as horrible curses. And I told that to Kendra, and she's like, "Whoa, no, it's not a curse. Like, you were given this gift for a reason. Use it, embrace it. It's not a curse. It's a gift." And then after that, it's just like
You just need someone to turn on the light
she wanted
sometimes
to give
when
me
you're in
a
a dark
push.
room.
Yeah.
So when the light comes on, you know exactly the way you need to go. You start feeling more confident in what you're doing. So
Yeah.
then your gift actually shines, and it's just like a win-win situation.
Kind of like Motel 6. We'll leave the light on for ya.
I never stayed at Motel 6.
Me neither.
I did it. It wasn't all that.
The light bulb burned out.
Yeah. They just sit around in the dark with nothing to do.
So what's your next? Is it the seance that's the very next
No,
event?
our next event is the Haunted Orphanage, and we actually have 2 tickets available for that. Just 2.
There you go, the Haunted Orphanage.
And then the Lockdown is next, and we have maybe 6 or 7 tickets available for
Why
that.
don't you tell us a little bit about the mansion?
Well, we went and investigated the Crestville Mansion. It's owned by one of our business associates, Anthony Romano. And we did a small investigation, and we've investigated there before. We've gotten some really good evidence, but this time, beyond anything that we've ever investigated, we were really got a lot of paranormal evidence, and so people that were there, they wanted to spend the night.
Yeah, and there were some mediums. There were some people who would consider themselves sensitive, but they don't call themselves mediums. Then there was just straight up investigators. All they do is believe in their equipment, and we all just work together. And it just, once again, I think there was a lot of good people there that night that just worked well.
And we had newbies there, 3 newbies that
Never
really
investigated.
gave a lot to the group.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
It's
they
like
were
you
really
worked in
excited.
harmony.
They just found it online.
Yeah.
They just found it and said, let's go do this. So they were very brave.
And they came from
newbies.
Maryland
Awesome.
and drove 3 hours to the investigation and said that they would do it over and over again.
Yep, they would say they would do a lockdown.
You have to start somewhere. And
Yeah.
why not start with some of the best people? So
Yeah, it was, I can't wait to get back there. I have to double check my schedule. I really hope I can get back
Oh,
there.
I hope you can.
so sick.
Yeah.
We do what we gotta do, right?
So can you talk about like your most memorable experience there, or?
I had, well, see, I can't talk about it too much because what I know or what I said is what we ask a lot of people to read on the building.
What if we don't say the particular area?
Okay, well, I can actually tell you that Pam and I walked through the house together, and we actually hit some hot spots, and we're like, well, we should come back here, and Pam would say, oh, I can't wait to be here when we turn the lights out and do the investigation. And then when we went back downstairs, Steve said, we're going to follow you through the house, and you're going to tell us the hot spots. Just tell us what you pick up, which is really cool, because a lot of times you do not feel comfortable doing those things, especially when your gift is something kind of private and you only share it with small groups. But this particular group, I felt very comfortable with.
And making yourself vulnerable is scary.
Yes, it is.
But it's the biggest learning step that you'll ever take.
It is, and it's a very important leap to believe in your gift, to put yourself out there, and know that the answers that you are saying are the truth. Because when I went to certain areas, this is what the owner of the house said. He's like, you pinpointed right on the spot. Just like that. That's how he talks. And and he said, you looked right there and you told me what you saw. We walked into a room and it was so claustrophobic. It was just a small room, but nothing in it. Couple of windows, very open, but it was just heavy. I had a hard time breathing. I actually put my hands to my chest, and it was just, and I started going through. I picked up on a woman who was, the only thing I could say is she was just maniacal. She just had to get out. She couldn't stay there anymore. She needed to leave, but she couldn't leave. She was trapped. She was stuck, and she couldn't breathe. She kept saying that she can't breathe, and then I said, it was almost like she fell, and she fell and she was done. And I walked over to the window and said to Anthony, did she fall? Did she? Because I couldn't pick up on how she died.
Right.
I just knew no breathing. And he said, well, first off, you were absolutely right. You're looking right where she died. You're looking in the same place, and you're saying the same things that other mediums have said when they've come to this building. Just like how you did when you walked through on that investigation and were telling people things, and they were just surprised that you would know it. And I don't want to say too much about that room because I want other people to go into that area. But when we went upstairs, this is the one that floored me, because we went upstairs to the attic, and I was just looking around like, oh, this might be a really cool place. It was just kind of quiet for me. When we go up with the guys and they say, just tell me what you feel, I'm thinking, probably not going to feel anything. I was already here. And I just walk over and I look straight up and I said, did somebody get hanged here? And he goes, you got it. And I said, it was a man. He was very upset, obviously, but he hanged himself. And then that's when they started saying, how about over here? And how about over here? And I said, okay. This is a lot of fun, but I'm a little freaked out right now. Because it was so clear.
Right.
It was as if I didn't know it until I saw it. Like, it just went, oh, that's what happened there. But how did I know that? So it was a very wonderful experience for me. I really want to go back there. I don't want to sleep in that one room. I've decided.
Oh, I wouldn't sleep in that room.
I decided I don't want that room. I know what room, if I go back, I know what room I want. And I want a bunkmate. I don't want to be by myself. I want a witness to what I'm feeling, because it's almost like the only way that I can feel that these experiences are true is to have someone there to see them happening, because otherwise it's just all in my head.
Absolutely.
And while we are all sleeping, we have cameras through the house that are going to be videotaping every second that we're sleeping. So we want to see if Spirit's going to try to interact with us while we are in that sleep state.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Got a flasher in the window right
So,
now.
for those of you who are staying, just remember there's going to be cameras watching you.
In each room.
Yeah.
So don't be picking your nose or any of that stuff.
Scratching your
And when you
butt.
fart, we'll know it.
And then Pam was like, "Did you poop?"
I might.
So, what was your favorite memory, if you can talk about it?
There, probably, well, and usually most of our evidence is in the basement, and this time it wasn't. So that was good. That validated spirit activity through the entire house. We got a Class A EVP one time at the bar area. We had invited the
What
spirit
about
to
the mirror
sit.
in the window?
Yep, that was very cool. I got pictures of my legs. Ghost Pit was with us, and they got some really good pictures, and so did Lily and Albert.
And Albert, yes. There was a mirror, an old
Old
mirror.
mirror.
Okay.
And both Albert and Lily picked up on a woman in the mirror.
Her
But
name's
also-
Jessica Lily, but I like the name Lily, so
Yeah.
we call her Lily.
And but the other thing was is she did take a picture back there by the mirror, and reflected in a window that is looking into another room is a woman coming straight towards her. And it is not anyone in our group because she's not dressed the same way. And she said that she believes that that woman is attached to that mirror.
It could be.
And
it could very well be.
everybody who came into that room was drawn to the same place, and also the stairs to the cellar.
Yes, and while Albert was and Jessica were on their way, she said that she saw a refrigerator, an old refrigerator. And that mirror was right next to the refrigerator. And then
drawn to
Anthony
it.
said, "Don't go down that side of the basement." It was a separate basement. And I was like, well, I gotta go down. Well, I got halfway down
You
the
don't
steps.
tell somebody not to do something,
Exactly.
and they're going to do it.
But
No.
I got halfway down the steps and realized why he said not to, because the whole stair steps went and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get stuck down here in this hole. So I gingerly turned around and literally like crawled back up the
Did
steps.
you just say gingerly?
I did. I said gingerly.
She
'Cause I
did.
was scared.
You did, yeah.
I was scared I was gonna like
Yeah.
those steps were gonna fall.
Yeah. It was pretty precarious.
Yeah.
Steve, put your shoes on.
I do have to say this, and I feel so bad, but anytime anybody says something that Anthony says,
We
we
talk
have
Italian.
to say it like that.
Yeah.
I never met Anthony, so.
Oh, if
Italian.
you met him, you would know who he is
Yeah.
because he would talk.
Is he going to be here tomorrow?
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
he's gonna. Well, let's hope that he doesn't know that we do that.
I will do it for him.
Okay.
Well, I know we're going to try to bring the group of. I know we'll be here. I have something for Danny, your daughter, so.
Aww.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
I am too. Very much. Why, is tomorrow a busy day? Is there something going on?
I don't know. I thought I was supposed to have plans with some people, but I don't remember.
Yeah, you know,
Hmm.
get to Gettysburg and you forget about everything.
I'm telling you.
So go ahead and tell them when the mansion tour is. Or
The lockdown?
investigation, Yeah.
That is the 17th.
June 17th.
June 17th.
What time?
We're going to meet up there at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. And how far away is it from Gettysburg?
It's about 2.5 hours. It's a little bit of a ride, but you're going to spend the night, you're going to investigate all night, and then in the morning we will serve a continental breakfast.
And how much for the tickets?
$75
Per ticket.
per ticket.
And Steve back there.
And you
Mr.
have to
Ron
bring
is
your
great.
own mattress.
Own mattress or own sleeping bag.
There is nothing there. Folks.
Not that we'll be sleeping much, but
Yeah, but if you do sleep, you might want to bring something comfortable.
I know after tomorrow's investigation, we are going to Prospect Place on the end of June. Which I don't want to know anything about it because.
that's one of my favorite places. Just saying.
So when
I've
I
been
start
there
picking up on stuff,
7
I can
times.
say, Pam,
Yeah.
this is what I'm picking up on.
Yeah.
Can you validate it for me?
7 times.
I've
I
not,
love it.
I've not been there at all.
Love it.
Well,
Is that with
no, that's August 19th
Okay.
is the Goose Project 2.0. It's
For
August
MS?
19th. It's for MS. All the proceeds go to MS.
That's
and,
great.
and we're going for that. And Sheila, too.
That's
So,
great.
Yeah.
That's great.
She's like, can we do this? I said, absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, you'll love Prospect Place.
I'm excited.
Go in every place that they allow you to. You can't go upstairs in the barn, but you can go downstairs in the barn, and you can go up to the cupola and to the ballroom. I'm not telling you anything.
Okay. Yeah, please. I want to see what I pick up on.
Basement, little library, little men's where they used to have their cigars.
The cigar room.
Mm-hmm.
Smoking room, isn't that what they used
Yes.
to call it or something like
Yeah.
that? So that's going to be interesting. I'm excited.
I will tell you that if you go up to the cupola, it's a beautiful view.
I'll definitely go up there. I know that they said we can come a little earlier because we've never been there. We've never done the thing.
That's
so.
really nice.
Yeah, and then we get to be there till 1 p.m. the next day. I mean, can't go wrong for the price.
No.
I always sleep downstairs in the smoking room.
She likes to smoke.
They have a couch down there that's very comfy.
Is that why you go in there? I can't get past the dang cigarette smoke. Just as long as I have that couch.
So does anybody have any questions? We have about 3 minutes left.
Do you want the guys to come back?
No, they
No.
haven't met.
Okay.
So I am actually going to be going to Trans
That's
Allegheny.
right.
Yes.
Who are you going
Right
with?
after. I'm going with Free State Paranormal and fantastic people who.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We
so-
should make that announcement. What Steve just said. Did you know that you can rent the entire St. Albans for only $500?
That's awesome.
The entire place will be yours, whether it's for one person, two people, just your group.
It's a huge place.
$500. That's it.
It's a huge place. You gotta make sure that you've got some sleep because you're gonna be up. You're gonna be walking everywhere.
All the
but
money
there's-
goes back
just
to
remember-
St. Albans.
I do
that's
want to
awesome.
say that a lot of people have always said sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, and sometimes you get a little bit of both. But just going to that place is a good cause.
Yep.
Because the money goes back to the location. So whether you think you're going to get something or not, you still should go.
Right.
You definitely should investigate.
It'll definitely be on the bucket list.
I have never gone to such a big location, such an active location
And it's
for
in
that
Virginia,
little
right?
bit of money. Radford,
Radford,
Virginia.
No, I think Trans Allegheny is bigger. Way
Is it?
bigger. Way
Yeah,
bigger.
how much? I wonder how much
Oh
that
my
is
gosh.
to rent.
Well, I don't know how much it is. It is expensive, but
I think it's
But worth it?
$1,500.
yeah, the place is worth it for just a history tour.
I have
Just-
never
just
been.
being-
And
For
Tina
it.
wants to go to Talis, so we're gonna
Yeah.
make plans to go there.
It's
So if
I
anybody wants to join,
yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. So, but all of those places are amazing. And those areas are a lot more tortured than other areas because these are people with mental disorders that were abused.
right?
So you've got the level of chaotic craziness, disturbed souls, and then you throw in the fact that people were actually using them as test subjects. So it's one of those
Horrible.
places
I couldn't
that
even imagine.
well, it's hard because when you go there, you want to heal everybody, but there's too much. You can't. So you have to make sure you close a part of yourself off.
One of my bucket leg.
Yeah.
Bucket leg. One of my bucket places. I know. I need
Bucket list.
sleep. But is Waverly Hills.
Yeah, a lot of people have told me to go there.
So I think maybe we're gonna have to figure something
Yeah,
out.
that's an amazing place.
Maybe
Yeah.
when it's off season.
Yeah.
Yeah, off season,
Yeah.
definitely.
When it's off season, it's always good.
Yeah, we'll just have to dress warm.
Yep. So don't forget our Wounded Warrior event. We're taking places for vending tables,
Come for the
Lots of
silent
good things.
auction, for the karaoke. If you can't
Comedy.
if you can't vend on
Party.
the table, just come to support the people who support you. These people went out there, put their lives on the line, and there are young people, there are families, there are friends, and when they come back here, it's very hard to get back into this life, especially when you have been wounded like they have.
Right.
It's a long road, and there are a lot of people over here who do not support them. So that's why everybody here should step up and stop saying, I wish I could go, and just show up.
Exactly. And the Wounded Warriors themselves are going to be out here at the Ghost Exchange competing against each other.
Oh, that's awesome.
So you're going to be able to see them in a friendly competition, see them win. They're going to win some things and just cheer them on. I think that's going to be the best event of the entire weekend.
They put their life on the line. The least we can do is to volunteer, come support it, or even be part of it.
It's
Exactly.
and everything that you give, you're gonna get back tenfold.
Yep.
So just seeing that smile on someone's face who sees all these people who support them, I know I would start crying. I know I'm going to cry actually, because it's a beautiful thing when you're giving so openly. And I think that anybody who has any doubts whatsoever should call the Gettysburg Ghost Exchange and talk to us, and we'll set you straight. You gotta come. It's not only this year, but it's gonna be bigger and bigger. It's gonna keep going. So get in on the ground floor, join us, and be a part of this amazing event.
So if you want to be a vendor, a volunteer, keep a lookout. Kayla's actually going to have our volunteer list and pictures up next week. And so keep an eye out.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Me too.
Like I said, what a better way to celebrate your birthday weekend?
Yep, and we're going to make a difference.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yep. Well, thanks for having us.
Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
So, Eric, you'll just have to work your way over there. But thanks for watching, and our next show will be at the house again. And our special guest will be Sarah, and we'll be talking about the Gettysburg experience that we have this week.
Awesome.
Nice.
So,
Hope some amazing things happen.
absolutely.
It's gonna be sweet.
That might, I'm telling you, something does not want us talking.
Keeps banging your mic over.
Oh my gosh.
And we are out.